Welcome to another Window Youth video. In this video we're going to talk about the diverse world of podcasts. Podcasts have exploded in popularity, offering something for everyone. Today we'll explore different podcast genres and styles with examples to get you started. Whether you're a fan of politics or crave a good laugh, or you want to stay informed, there is a podcast out there for you. Let's go first through the podcast genres. My personal favorite is comedy. These are perfect for a good laugh. If you love comedy, if you love stand-up comedy, if you love comedy movies, then comedy podcasts are also a genre that you're going to enjoy. Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend is, for example, a hit where Conan O'Brien chats with guests in his signature style.
That it has to have a theme song. And I remember Lauren was like, no, it doesn't need the sketches don't have theme song openings. And we said, no, it has to. And we had a whole animated opening where Tom Hanks' character gets hit by a pear sitting under a pear tree.
Another great choice is The Dollop, where we learn part of the history, but with a fantastic comic touch.
Okay. Like he's on the plane, first scene, he's on the plane, he's like getting his bag and they see the gun. And the guy looks at it, he goes, "It's okay, I'm a cop." And I'm like, if I heard that now, I'd be like, yeah, it's okay. I don't feel a lot better at all. I'm actually, honestly, a little more nervous.
Then another category is news and politics. For staying informed, news and politics podcasts are ideal. The Daily by the New York Times offers a 20-minute deep dive into the day's top stories, providing insights and analysis from some of the best journalists in the field. Then there are the educational podcasts. Those are great for learning something new. An example is Stuff You Should Know. This podcast explores fascinating topics in a fun and informative way, breaking down complex ideas into engaging and understandable episodes. Then another category is storytelling in general. Storytelling podcasts captivate listeners with engaging narratives. Welcome to Night Vale is a beloved series that blends horror and humor in a fictional desert town. The Moth features people telling true stories from their lives, often with a powerful emotional impact.
A friendly desert community where the sun is hot, the moon is beautiful, and mysterious lights pass overhead while we all pretend to sleep. Welcome to Night Vale.
Now that we said about the podcast categories, let's move to the podcast styles. First category is interview-based. Interview-based podcasts feature hosts talking with guests. How I Built This with Guy Raz delves into the stories behind successful companies. And for a more artistic approach, Design Matters with Debbie Millman explores the creative process with designers, writers, and artists. Then we have solo commentary. In solo commentary podcasts, the host shares their thoughts on various topics. Bill Burr's Monday Morning Podcast features Bill Burr, a stand-up comedian, a very famous stand-up comedian, ranting about everyday life, offering hilarious and often insightful commentary.
Plan on trying to run the free world? Well, I'm not allowed. Definitely consider it, you know? I've won every fight in my movies. Why can't I win it in real life?
Then we have panel discussions. Those podcasts involve multiple hosts or guests debating topics. The View podcast brings the popular TV show format to audio. The Nerdist features lively discussions among a group of friends, often joined by celebrity guests. After that, we go to the narrative podcasts. Those podcasts tell stories in a scripted format. Limetown, for example, is a thrilling series about a journalist investigating a mysterious disappearance. Alice Isn't Dead is another gripping narrative podcast blending mystery and the supernatural. Those are the categories, but there is also the choice to do a hybrid podcast. This means that those podcasts combine elements of various styles. Another one of my favorites, WTF with Mark Maron, is a prime example, blending interviews with personal storytelling and commentary, creating a unique and engaging listening experience. So this was an overview, a glimpse into the vast world of podcasts. Whether you are into comedy, news, or learning something new, there is a podcast for you. Dive into these examples, explore new shows, and enjoy the endless stories waiting for you. Thank you for watching this video, and we will be very happy if you continue your education on podcasts through Window Youth videos.